Happy race day, let's preview the Indy Road Course. It's going to be a shorter race than we're used to, only 200 miles. And remember, for road courses this season, we're going to have the points divvied out at each stage, but there will be no stage caution, so be mindful of that. As for how our active drivers are at road courses as a whole, these are their averages at all road courses since 2020, and then the overall road course averages for these active drivers. Notice Chase Elliott is at the top of both of those lists. In terms of stats this weekend, there are a few drivers that jump out at me. I'm talking about McDowell and Gilliland in practice, especially Austin Cindric in practice as well. I'm glad to see that he had a good start to the weekend. This didn't totally translate over to qualifying except for McDowell, and then looking at SVG qualifying within the top 10. Very impressive. We have several notable names in the field this weekend, such as Shane Van Gisbergen, Brodie Kostecki, Jenson Button, Mike Rockenfeller, and Kamui Kobayashi, to be exact on the specific names. I'm excited to see how well they do. Brodie actually qualified in the 11th position, so it's going to be exciting to see him and Shane kind of duke it out a little bit. These are your top 10 results for the active drivers in 2021. Obviously, Allmendinger winning that. And if you want even more stats, here are the active top 10 drivers in the 2022 race of the Indy Road Course. Notice that Cindric and Allmendinger are in both of those stats. Cindric notably did better last year. As you know, my race winning picks are random before we even get to qualifying and practice. This weekend, I chose the wrong driver from this team. However, somehow, someway, I think this driver somehow gets back into the mix when it's all said and done. Maybe not for a top 5 finish, but maybe for a top 10 finish. I think Ross Chastain or somebody from Trackhouse can get it done this weekend at the Indy Road Course. What do you think, though? Let me know.